It is almost 9:30 and I've just come in from running around town. Um, my daughter's car broke down, and so I had to take Kayla to work and then take Samantha to work, and I had to put a package in the mailbox for Kayla, and yeah. Thanks to Kayla for shoveling off the deck for me. She shoveled the deck and the steps. I just need to go out and take care of the benches a little later. So all I needed to do was clean up my car. It is cold outside. um, so I did get up early this morning because I knew I had to take Kayla to work, and I got a little bit of knitting done. I think I did only 2 rows. So I am now sitting down to watch The Noel Diary, which is the movie for today. I'm going to watch it early so I don't have to stay up late and watch it. I have actually been dying to watch this. I know it's kind of a rom-com, but I have seen the previews for it and I'm really looking forward to it. So, time to get some knitting done. Good morning. It is actually the morning of the 20th, but I'm recording for the end of the 19th because I didn't record last night. Yesterday was pretty much a knit all day, so I'm sorry there wasn't anything exciting to really show, but I did get caught up on a lot of knitting. So we'll start off with yesterday's mug. I went back to the beginning and I got my little frosty winter animal scene mug. It's getting close to Christmas. I've run out of mugs. The mugs that I have left are kind of my everyday mugs that aren't very festive. So I went back to my festive mugs, and I'm gonna kind of do those up until Christmas. So that was my mug for yesterday. Obviously it's empty because I just took it out of the dish pan because I wanted to show it to you. So that was my mug from yesterday, which I did earlier in the vlog. It was a mug that I purchased at the Christmas tree shop last year because I didn't have very many holiday mugs, and obviously I still don't. I need more. So that is mugs. Advents. So yesterday's advent from Robin at A Yarn to Die for Design was the biggest tree ever, and I love it. It does look like the biggest tree ever, and I haven't wound it yet, but I still have my Swift out, and I have to wind this because I made progress, and we'll get to that in a minute. I also from Robin got a little stitch marker. I don't have it here. I've already put it with the rest of the stitch markers, but it is one of the light bulb stitch markers, and it had a little yarn ball with 2 needles stuck through it. Super, super cute. I think I have another one like that, so that makes a match pair, which makes me very, very happy. I can start putting it in little bottles and make a set out of it. Julie's Advent, I got a gorgeous pale pink. I have always thought pink didn't look good on me until fairly recently, just in the last couple of years. I've really fallen in love with pink, but like blush pink and very pale and light pinks. So that color was right up my alley too. And it actually looks really, really nice with like the mustardy colors that I like, and burgundy. So again, I can't wait. There's so many things running through my mind for that Advent set. I cannot wait to dig in. I'm leaving them all in their little boxes and leaving them in the basket until I find a project for it, because I want to make sure to keep it in the order and keep it intact until I decide what the heck I'm going to do with it. Also, there was a little package that was labeled for the 19th of December, which I opened. Really, really cool gift. So there is, what's it called? Tea Kitten? Tea Kitten Earl Grey Creme Vanilla. And it feels like, I haven't opened it yet, but it feels like it's a loose, yeah, it's a loose leaf tea. It says it's got black tea and natural flavors. We think that classic English blend of black tea and bergamot with a twist of creamy vanilla is the cat's meow. And then it's got the steeping instructions. And along with that was this little bag, which this bag is actually a reusable muslin cloth bag. So I'll take the sticker off and put it there. So that's a reusable. I have a few of these, but the ones that I have don't have the tie on them. So really, really cool. And then these are disposable tea bags. There's several there. And it feels like it's really nice organic, like organic paper. And so I am so excited. I love loose leaf tea. I've talked about Tea Mania several times on the channel. And so these are perfect for my loose leaf teas and to try out the Tea Kitten Earl Grey tea. So thank you, sis. This is awesome. Let's talk about my Advent knit. So I did do what I said I would do, and I rolled this up and I attached it with these. So these big pins, these big diaper pins, they're like stitch holder pins. I've put one on each side, one here and one here, just to kind of hold the whole wrap in place. It makes it easier to transport from chair to chair. I'm not one to sit in one chair for very long. I'll come in here and knit for a bit, then I'll knit out in the living room for a little bit, then I'll, park in bed for a little bit. I need to change positions frequently, so this just makes it a little bit easier to carry around. But I got quite a bit done yesterday. This is the right side. So, yesterday, today. The day before yesterday, I think I was down in here. I was like partway through, day 17. I finished 17 and I got into 18. I finished 18. I am now ready to add 19 on for the brioche section of 19. So, that's what I'm going to finish tomorrow. So I need to cake this up, and then I will be ready to cast that on here. And then tomorrow on the 20th, I will finish that, hopefully get the 20th skein cast on, and get those 2 days finished. So while we're talking about Advents, let's go ahead and roll for day 19. I've already read the story, and this knit that I'm doing for Advent is called The Quest by rhyFlower Knits. Each day there's a little story, and then you roll either 2 dice or 12-sided dice to figure out which part of the pattern you proceed to. There's several different charts. So at the beginning you have to choose what kind of character you are, and I'm a druid. So if I roll a 7 or better today, then I win. If I don't, then I lose. Either way, you win because you get to knit. But it just depends on where you go in the pattern. So today, if I win, I have a whip that I will frog, and if I lose, then I don't frog, basically. And it's one of those whips that sits around and around and around and around. So if I win, I'm decisive. If I lose, I'm not. So let's see if it's true to life, what I would do with a whip that I can't decide whether to frog or not. And I rolled a 12, which means I win and I frog it. Yeah, there's the 12. So not true to life. I would keep that whip for a long time and struggle and struggle. I rarely completely frog a project, but in the quest, we're not really ourselves. We're a character, a druid. So that's what we're doing. So that is our Advent. Tomorrow I am planning on also working on, hopefully I will get some time to work on Dylan's birthday present. I am knitting her a cat called Alpine Cute Cats, I think it's called, something like that. I'll put it in the description. But this is the body of the cat. And then this is the head. I'll have to figure out like where there's a part on it that's the nose and whatnot, but that's the head. And it sits about like that on the body. There are legs. These legs are complete and just need to be sewn on the body. This leg needs to be like folded up and sewn, and the paw needs to be stuffed. And then the fourth leg is on the needle, and I ran out of the yarn. So I ordered another skein of the yarn, and I think the color is a little off. It's just a tad bit lighter. I'm hoping it's going to be okay. There's only about 4 more rows on the leg to finish it, and then the rest of this will be the ears and the tail. So if it's a little lighter, I don't think it'll matter. So I've got it out. Oh, and then I also have the belly. There is also a patch here that will be the belly that I need to finish, that will go on the belly of the cat. So I have a little bit of work to do on that. And then I'll have to embroider all the features and things. And so that's really going to be my focus over the next couple of days. So I really want to get caught up on the Advent knit so that if I need to fall behind, I will only fall behind one day. Right now I am behind. I'm behind on the 19th, and I'll soon be behind on the 20th, I think. Any hoozle. That is the plan for today, tomorrow, today. Have I confused any of you yet? Because I'm confused. The movie. The movie yesterday was The Noel Diary, and I sat and watched that. And again, like rom-coms aren't like, I like them. I find them charming. They're not really my thing. I'm more of a real life drama or docu-series thing kind of person, or period dramas. I like period dramas. But this rom-com was really, really cute, and I'd seen it advertised. I was curious about the whole thing, and it was really, really neat. It was a neat story. There was one part of the movie that was disappointing. I think there was one character that wasn't cast very well. It wasn't in the movie for very long, but I think they could have cast somebody different in the role to make it a little more realistic. So yeah, that was the movie. And I am now getting a phone call from my daughter. So I'm going to call this a video, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Bye.